Hello and welcome to Lingual Loop. I'm your host, Abby.
And I'm Billy. Welcome back, everyone, to day 3 of our Slow English Conversation for Beginners. We are so happy you are here.
Yes, we are. Remember, this podcast is for you. We speak slowly so you can understand everything. You can listen again or you can speak with us. This is called shadowing. It's great practice.
That's right. So what is our topic for today, Abby?
Today, we are talking about daily routines.
Daily routines. That means the things we do every day, from morning to night. It's going to be fun. Are you ready to improve your listening? Let's begin.
Okay, Billy, let's start with the morning, the start of the day. What time do you wake up?
Great question. Well, my alarm clock rings at 7 o'clock. But I pressed the snooze button, so I wake up at 7:15.
The snooze button is dangerous. So you wake up at 7:15. Do you get out of bed right away?
No, I checked my phone for a few minutes. Then I get out of bed. What about you, Abby? Are you a morning person?
I try to be. I wake up at 6:30.
Wow, 6:30. That is early.
Yes, I wake up at 6:30 and I get out of bed. No snooze button for me. Then the first thing I do is go to the bathroom.
Me too. After I get out of bed, I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth.
Let's explain that. To brush my teeth means to clean your teeth with a toothbrush and toothpaste. It's very important. So, you brush your teeth. Do you take a shower?
Yes, I take a shower every morning. A shower helps me wake up. How about you, Abby? Shower or bath?
I take a shower too. After my shower, I get dressed. That means I put on my clothes for the day.
Right. Get dressed. Okay, let's do a mini dialogue, a small conversation. I will ask you about your morning. Ready?
I'm ready.
Good. Good morning, Abby. What is the first thing you do in the morning?
Good morning, Billy. The first thing I do is wake up at 6:30. Then I brush my teeth.
Great. Okay, now what about breakfast? Breakfast is the first meal of the day. Abby, what do you have for breakfast?
For breakfast, I usually have toast and a cup of coffee. I love coffee in the morning.
Coffee. I need coffee. I have cereal for breakfast. Cereal with milk. It's fast and easy.
That's a good routine. So, to review our morning routine, we wake up, get out of bed, brush our teeth, take a shower, get dressed, and have breakfast. Exactly.
A busy morning.
Now, let's talk about the daytime. After breakfast, what do you do?
After breakfast, I go to work. I leave my house around 8:30.
Okay, you go to work. How do you go to work? Do you drive a car, take a bus?
I drive my car to work. The drive is about 30 minutes. This is my commute. My commute is 30 minutes. What about you, Abby?
I also go to work, but I take the bus. My bus ride is about 40 minutes long. I like to listen to music on the bus.
That's nice and relaxing. So we both start work at about 9 o'clock. At work, I work. I sit at a desk and use a computer.
Me too. I work on a computer and talk to people. Then, around 1 o'clock, it's time for lunch.
Yes, the lunch break. I usually eat a sandwich for lunch.
I like to have a salad or soup. After lunch, we work more until about 5 o'clock.
That's right. Okay, time for another mini dialogue. Abby, you ask me this time.
Okay, I will. Billy, where do you go after breakfast?
I go to work.
And what do you eat for lunch?
I eat a sandwich for lunch.
Perfect. Listeners, you can pause and answer these questions too.
Okay, so work is finished. It is 5 o'clock. Now we talk about the evening. Abby, what do you do after work?
After work, I come home. The first thing I do is change my clothes. I put on comfortable clothes like a t-shirt and sweatpants.
Oh yes, that's a great feeling. After I come home, I relax for a little bit. I sit on the sofa and maybe watch some videos online.
To relax. And then it is time to cook dinner. Dinner is the evening meal. Do you cook dinner, Billy?
I try. Sometimes I cook pasta or chicken. Sometimes I'm lazy and I order a pizza.
Pizza is a great dinner. I like to cook. I often make rice with vegetables. I eat dinner around 7 o'clock.
B2, around 7 or 7:30. So after dinner, what's next in your routine?
After dinner, I clean the kitchen. Then I relax. I like to watch TV shows or read a book.
Right. I like to watch TV too, or I play video games. It's my hobby.
That's a fun hobby. So now it's getting late. Around 10 o'clock, I get ready for bed.
What do you do to get ready for bed?
Well, I brush my teeth again, very important, and I change into my pajamas.
Yes, brush my teeth a second time and I wash my face. Then finally, I go to bed. That means I get into my bed to sleep. I usually go to bed around 11 o'clock.
I go to bed around 10:30 and then I go to sleep. And the next day, the routine starts again.
It does. Okay, one last mini dialogue for the evening. I'll ask you, Abby.
Go ahead.
What do you do after dinner?
I watch TV or read a book.
And what time do you go to bed?
I go to bed at 10:30.
Excellent. That is a full day. That is a full weekday. But what about the weekend? Our routines are different on Saturday and Sunday. That is a full weekday. But what about the weekend? Our routines are different on Saturday and Sunday.
That was a great conversation, Billy. Now let's wrap up. We will recap or review some important phrases about daily routines. Listen carefully, repeat after us.
Ready? Let's go. Phrase 1. I wake up at 7 o'clock.
I brush my teeth.
I take a shower.
I have breakfast.
I go to work.
I eat lunch.
I come home.
I cook dinner.
I watch TV.
And finally, I go to bed.
Great job, everyone. Here are some practice tips. First, pause the podcast and try to say your own routine. You can say, I wake up at, and say your time.
That's a great idea. Also, try to use these words today. When you brush your teeth, say in English, I am brushing my teeth. It really helps you remember.
It does. And be sure to join us tomorrow for day 4. We are going to talk about food and restaurants. It will be delicious.
Ooh, I'm excited for that one. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it. And please leave a comment. Tell us about your daily routine. We would love to read it.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for listening to Lingual Loop.
You are doing an amazing job with your English learning. Keep practicing, and we will see you tomorrow.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye for now.